I hate this when there's a stall open and somebody goes right next to you.
Bruh, I almost went in my pants. Hey, you this Robert people talking about? What's up, brother?
How
I'm
awkward.
Anthony Leroy, but people call me Roy.
You know, I'm going to embrace it.
All right.
Oh, hello, it's Dad, not Daddy, and I'm back with another video. But this video is going to be a little bit different. Recently, I've been kind of dropping videos about smaller developing studios and indie games. And you guys have really liked those and have supported them, so I really do appreciate that. But this time, like I said, it's going to be a little bit unique. I'm going to be talking about a demo, one of the best demos from the previous Next Fest this past June. The demo that we're going to be exploring is about dispatch. The game is kind of what it sounds like, but instead of dispatching police, fire, EMS, you're going to be dispatching superheroes. This game is being developed by Ad Hoc Studio, an independent game developer founded in 2018 by industry veterans from Telltale Games, Ubisoft, and Night School Studio. And you can really see the influence from the Telltale games. How you talk to people will make them think a specific way about you. It reminds me of The Wolf Among Us and the original Walking Dead, which were both games I thoroughly enjoyed. But because it is a narrative-based game, I'm going to be allowing the cutscenes to play through. But that's enough talking about the game and hyping it up. Let's just jump right into the demo. I will say the characters in this game are super unique and have interesting twists on if superheroes were in the real world, which I always appreciate.
We're not the highest profile branch in the network, but we've got what makes the real difference. Great people. Some of them aren't even people, and they're still great. One of the 3 copiers on this floor. Fax, scan, does literally everything. Documentation, one of the 3 Ds at SDN. There tends to be a healthy amount of paperwork. I used to call it triple Ds, but I was informed that had a different connotation.
What kind of heroes end up here? Be that as it may, I'm still confused.
Oh, right, because I'm old as shit. How about this? This jog your memory?
Trackstar? Holy shit!
Yeah, you f***. Why are you accepting hugs from old men you don't know?
Yeah, so what's up? You gonna tell me why you look like Black Einstein?
Sorry. I never noticed.
It's the powers. I can move 50 times faster than the average person, but I didn't realize until it was too late. And I was aging 50 times faster when I used my powers.
So this is just building all of the groundwork when it gets into the actual game itself.
Now, if I'm being honest, I thought and still think we should have canned these tunas months ago.
And you might get your wish, because if we don't see improvements soon, the whole program will be scrapped.
Cool. No pressure.
So you can see the heroes that we're going to be working with from the screen. It's just introducing everybody, kind of giving a little bit of a backstory.
Sonar here was a Harvard graduate who
Will not shut the up about being a Harvard graduate, like all Harvard graduates.
who also orchestrated some of the most effective Silicon Valley investment frauds in U.S. history.
So over here, if you look in the right-hand corner next to their, I guess, superhero cards, you can see their stats. He's a hybrid, so he can go into bat form. And then he's obviously like a human bat form. And he's intellect, combat, vigor, mobility, charisma, and then underneath that is their per se traits, where you get buffs to skill points or I guess nerfs if you send them on specific missions that work for their traits or don't.
Here we have coupe, which I recently learned is a French ballet term that means to cut, hence the knives.
That's very clever.
Yeah, but it sounds dumb to say, so everybody calls her Coop. She was an assassin for the mob, then went independent.
She thought that name was so cool until people just couldn't pronounce it. This guy's my favorite.
Carnival strongman who made
Look
a
at
deal
the
with a
height.
sorceress. She gave him the strength of 10 men.
3'3" is crazy.
His muscles grew, but his body shrunk.
He's got all the charm and brains of a greasy bowling ball.
So you kind of have the Suicide Squad per se type team. They're all criminals working off their crimes, and you have to dispatch them and save the city.
We're not looking for miracles, but we'd love one if we could get it. Can you show him his desk?
Sure. What's that arm squeeze about?
You want one? Here.
Fuck off.
The camaraderie between those two, it's great.
This is you. Pretty sparse, but feel free to decorate.
And then this is going to be kind of the game you'll see here in a second.
Hey, team. This is your dispatcher, Robert Robertson. I'm starting my first shift.
Robert
Can we clear the channel, please? There's a lot of overlapping on this.
I saw him in his underwear.
Who? Roberto son?
I saw him in his underwear.
He packing much?
Oh, but he's got a lot of bruises, which I'm into.
Again, please clear the channel.
Get it, your emo.
Shut the fuck up. Let me remind you, these calls are fucking recorded for training fucking purposes. So keep the fucking line clear before we send your stupid fucking asses back to whatever fucking cell we pulled your stupid fucking asses out of.
Oh my gosh. He just went crazy on him. So this is the actual game itself.
My son's balloon is stuck in a tree. Can you send someone?
So this is our first dispatch. So it's climb a 40-foot tall tree to retrieve a red balloon. Don't make the child cry. So I shouldn't send somebody that will scare them. So I would say something with a little bit of mobility and probably charisma. I'm gonna send Flambe here.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. So obviously, he's going. Oh, we got another call.
You aren't a genius if you need a piece of paper that says you're a genius.
You're just jealous. This guy rules.
I like how they interact with each other and kind of talk. I'm gonna send him since he seems like he likes it. So he's there.
Wednesday.
He's doing his job now.
Tuesday.
So this is his performance. It gives you what the mission is, and then it overlays his skills, and then it'll ping around, and if it lands within his mission skill kind of web, then it's a success. So as you play, you see certain traits reveal themselves, and this one, obviously, Flambe gets 1 combat and 1 mobility every time he has a successful mission. Let's see how he did here. So there's that. He overlays 100%, and
You sure we don't work on commission?
he did a good job. So after he does a, I guess, mission,
Okay, what's
he
going
turns
on?
into his bat form.
That, yeah, control.
So get these idiots out of my bar before they destroy it, and don't send that flaming jerk. I think we'll send him.
Heading there.
Let's send. Yeah, he's very defense based. I'm just gonna send 2. I think I should be all right.
My old doctor used to be over here. Technically, he's a veterinarian, but I got the physiognomy of a
Boat
big
robbery in
man.
progress at the
Swing
yacht
there.
club. Pursue the thieves. Return the boat in one piece. I think having her, because she can fly, is going to be beneficial.
Sure.
So these idiots are fighting over the name Fight Man. Let's try giving them new names. Fight Man is a crazy wild name. It's so stupid. I'm going to give them dumb sounding names. Let's try it. I went the other direction when I played through it. All right. So there we go.
And here I thought I was getting.
Fighter Man and Man Fighter. Gosh, that's so awful.
Bombay, you're off route.
So he's going somewhere.
Fire at a local park has gotten out of control.
Did you start that fire?
No.
The fire that's burning 2 blocks from where you're standing. You didn't start that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on break, so how could I know?
Flambe, stop f***ing around. I've got enough problems without you making new ones.
Whatever, man.
So these obvious screw ups are going to be hard to tame throughout this story. So she's a lone wolf. Reduces travel time and call completion for her if you send her solo. There's something over here.
Hey, someone's robbing the museum. I don't know what you do, man. I just started today.
Okay, so obviously we need to avoid motion sensors and apprehend, so we need something with a little bit of... I really don't have a ton of... Let's send her...
Yeah.
And she can kind of teleport with her
Yeah, okay, I get
sword,
it.
so let's try that. Prove him wrong about the Z-Team. So this is a media thing. They're trying to yell at us because we're hiring criminals, and we need somebody with decent charisma to explain why it's a good idea. We don't have anybody. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to send them. So this is where it kind of gets difficult. So pursue the thieves on the boat. I failed. Oh.
Punch-Up can't know about this.
The boat sunk.
Tease me for weeks.
That's not good. All right, so the fire's out of control. How should we stop it? Who's there? Her. Use the hose to extinguish the fire. Please pass. I failed one already. Is it? Okay, contain.
Not bad.
Whew, barely.
Bad at all.
Okay. So 2 competing calls appeared, so you can only choose one. So this is where the strategy of the game starts to take place, and you kind of feel a little bit of pressure. So, okay. How should we get around the sensors, weave through the sensors, hack the system? We do have a lot of intellect, so let's hack it. Please work.
Let's see if I can do this.
I don't know what this is. Okay. I'm just sprinting here at this point. Oh, I messed it. Okay. Let's get to it. Up, right, down, left.
Exhibit A is back online.
Gotta hit it again.
Still got it.
Come on, I'm moving. I think this is the final wall. Down, right, down, left. All right. And got it. Thank you, Helldivers.
And I'ma stay winning too.
So success. Okay, so let's go to here.
We're going to need you to protect Mr. Vanderstank from the Vanderstanker fan club.
So I can either send somebody else or send Sonar,
High-ranking Vanderstanker.
who
It would mean a lot.
who really wants to talk to this guy. You know what? I'm going to send him. I got to be on their good side, at least for the first day. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Go ahead.
Thanks, man. You will not regret this.
Okay, we've encountered these thieves before.
I didn't think I would until you said that.
Compile and cross-reference past cases, track down known members. So we need something with some thought here. Man, I really don't want to send Flambe with them, but you know what? It is what it is. It makes it a pretty wide thing. Dispatch it.
Can someone Google if cauliflower ear is an STD?
Okay. That's the first time I've ever heard
She
that.
just robbed me. That little I want it behind bars.
All right, so track down the pickpocket and bring him home. Encourage him to turn his life around. Oh. All right, so we have resting. I think I'm going to use her. It might scare her straight. Okay. Educate the bone zone. Prove him the Z team. That's a fail. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm just like off my game today.
So, okay, so what else do we have here? The nerves are hitting Sonar and he's second guessing. Stick with your guts, be yourself. Make it relatable. Tell a story. Just wing it. I'm going to make it relatable. Tell a story.
Make it relatable. You know, tell a story.
I've got a great story.
Oh, it worked. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. All right, so he leveled up, actually. So there's a RPG element to this, too. So I go to here, and I can choose what stat I want to increase on this. All right. The kid robbed me. I'm going to send her to scare him away.
Well, the best teacher is Fia.
Yeah, she's scary.
How long was the last dispatcher here?
2 days. New record.
How the f did that happen?
I set this car on fire.
Oh.
Yeah. Very flammable. Kia Soul.
All right, so that was really good. Thief apprehended
I'm on a
here.
roll. First round's on me tonight.
All right, I'll snitch. Just cut me a deal, okay?
Hideout is well guarded. Stealth and use surroundings will be the key to taking them down. So we need stealth. Well, she turns invisible, so we'll go with that. And we'll send her to scare him straight because it's her. I'm going to do that.
Scare the kids straight. That should teach him a lesson.
So Demon Lady's going to tell.
Scaring children. Obviously my favorite part of the job.
So we just scared that little dude into being good, which is sometimes necessary. Oh, what do we got here? There's a lot of thieves in the hideout. How should the team approach? Take down the themes, not an art.
You get the paintings out.
Because
quietly.
she's invisible.
No promises. I'm a screamer.
Got it.
Grannies, I got this.
Hold up, aren't you banned?
Yeah, and I gotta get unbanned.
Okay, well that automatically just
I'm
threw
already
her
going
into
this
it.
way,
So
yeah.
sometimes they kind of go AWOL.
Can I get ice down here, please?
What does that mean?
She's asking for a tap-in. We got access to security cams of SDN subscribers all over our territory.
Wow, really? Is that legal?
Don't ask questions. Just always make sure to read the fine print.
That's going to conclude this demo playthrough. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. It's definitely on my wish list. I'll probably buy it when it comes out. The story is super enthralling. It's gripping. The characters are funny. I can relate to them. So if you want to see more demos like this, please let me know. And just stay tuned for other videos I'm going to be dropping in the future. feel free to hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon. That way you get notifications when I do release videos. And I'm Dad, not Daddy, and stay safe out there.